Imagine a world where you could buy anything, with no rules and no limits, all while staying hidden in the darkest corners of the internet. A place completely out of the government's reach, where anything goes. That was Silk Road. But who was the mastermind behind this multi-million-dollar criminal empire? Meet Ross Ulbricht. Born and raised in Austin, Texas, Ross had a bright future ahead of him, excelling as an honor roll student and earning full academic scholarships to the University of Texas and Penn State, where he studied physics and material science. While in school, Ross developed a strong interest in something you're going to hear a lot in this video: libertarianism, a philosophy that values individual freedom and advocates for minimal government interference. This philosophy would later inspire his creation of the infamous Silk Road. Later, in 2010, Ross discovered Bitcoin, a decentralized currency beyond reach of the government. This discovery sparked an idea to create an e-commerce website where users could buy and sell goods anonymously without government interference. He envisioned a free market utopia, a marketplace grounded in libertarian ideals. After months of work, Ross named his creation Silk Road. Inspired by the historic trade routes connecting Europe and Asia, a nod to open, unrestricted trade. On February of 2011, Ross finally launched Silk Road on the dark web. The platform quickly gained traction, growing at an unprecedented pace. Users accessed it through the Tor network, ensuring anonymity, and conducted all transactions using Bitcoin, adding an extra layer of privacy. The word spread fast. One of the earliest places people discovered Silk Road was on the r/Silk Road subreddit, where users shared tips and reviews of the marketplace. Drug forums like Blue Light and Shroomery were also instrumental in promoting it, as users discussed safer ways to obtain illicit substances. Soon, libertarian communities began championing the platform, drawn to its promise of a free market economy free from government control. Silk Road was expanding rapidly. But as you can imagine, Silk Road's explosion in popularity didn't just catch the eyes of the consumers. It also drew attention to the FBI, DEA, and IRS. These agencies formed a dedicated task force with one goal: bring down Silk Road and uncover the identity of the mysterious founder, Red Pirate Roberts. After more than 2 years of operation, Silk Road's reign came to an abrupt end on October 1st, 2013. Ross was working on his laptop in a San Francisco library when FBI agents staged a carefully planned sting operation. 2 agents created a distraction nearby, drawing Ross's attention. In that moment, another agent swooped in and grabbed Ross's laptop before he could shut it down or encrypt the data. The laptop contained everything: transaction records, user information, and evidence tying Ross directly to Red Pirate Roberts. This move sealed his fate and marked the end of Silk Road. Following his arrest, Ross Ulbricht was charged with drug trafficking, money laundering, computer hacking, and operating a continuing criminal enterprise. Prosecutors also accused him of commissioning hits on individuals who threatened the platform, although these allegations were never proven in court. In 2015, Ross was convicted on all counts and sentenced to 2 life terms without parole, a sentence many considered excessive for someone who created a website rather than directly engaging in the crimes committed on it. The harshness of Ross's sentence sparked outrage among libertarians and privacy advocates. To them, Ross was a scapegoat, someone punished for challenging government authority. He became a symbol of resistance against government overreach.
And he has 2 life sentences and never committed a violent crime.
He was a young, peaceful, first-time offender serving a double life prison plus 40 years. The guy has been condemned to rot in prison for setting up a website.
He never actually sold or traded in anything illegal, but they basically landed him with all of the illegal things that were sold on his platform.
On the other hand, critics argued that Ross facilitated a platform that enabled dangerous crimes on an unprecedented scale. They believed his sentence was not only fair, but necessary to deter others from creating similar platforms. After years of appeals and being held in a maximum security prison in Arizona, Ross's case took an unexpected turn. On May 25, 2024, during a libertarian convention, Donald Trump pledged to pardon Ross if re-elected, promising to set him free on his first day in office.
And if you vote for me on day one, I will commute the sentence of Ross Ulbricht to a sentence of time served.
Trump even posted on Truth Social saying, "The scum that worked to convict him were the same lunatics involved in the modern-day weaponization of government against me." He called Ross's charges ridiculous, reigniting debates over justice and government overreach. The story of Ross Ulbricht and Silk Road remains one of the most polarizing in the digital age. Was Ross a visionary libertarian who created a platform for free trade, or was he a criminal mastermind responsible for crimes committed on his site? What do you think?